what's up? It's me, MJFANGIRL, and in today's video we're going to be going over some of my top Michael Jackson outfits. Yes, Michael Jackson was known just as much for his music and iconic dance moves as he was for his super unique, super over-the-top, super glamorous, super amazing outfits. So let's count them down. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. You are now watching MJFANGIRL TV.
Girl, you got to and touch the sky like
Okay, if you have not seen my face before, I make videos for and about the Michael Jackson fan community, and like I said, Michael Jackson was so well known for so many things, but his outfits are one of them, and I just have never really approached this topic on this channel, but I've gotten a lot of requests for this, and I wanted to take the time out to talk about some of my favorite Michael Jackson iconic outfits. Now in this video, I'm going to be going over stage costumes, music video costumes, as well as just like everyday appearance costumes. Outfits, however, I'm going to be using that term interchangeably. These are my top 10 with an honorable mention. And make sure that you're leaving me comments below to let me know which is your guys' favorite out of the stuff that I chose, or whether you would disagree. Let's just get into it because I can't wait to share the list. Okay, you guys, so let's get into it. So my number 10 on this list, some of you guys might be surprised because this is actually one of my least favorite songs, but my top 10 outfit, number 10 is going to be Beat It. Now, one of the reasons why I love Beat It is because I feel like this leather jacket with like the zippers, that's just like the iconic Michael Jackson outfit. People recognize any red jacket with zippers and they're like, oh, you got your Beat It jacket on. I feel like the Beat It jacket just took a life on of its own, and I was actually watching some interviews in preparation to record this video with Michael Jackson's one-time costume designer, Michael Bush. If you don't know, Michael Bush and Dennis Tompkins designed costumes for Michael together from the time of Captain EO all the way up and through his death. They were pretty much like the ones that designed the most iconic costumes, you know, post-Thriller era, but they were the ones that kind of reimagined all the costumes for different tours and dressed him for everything from awards, show performances and appearances, to tours, to even dressing him when he was on trial and going to court. So they know a lot. They know a lot about Michael Jackson, just not only as an entertainer and as their boss, but his sense of style, and they know exactly what it took to make outfits that Michael would be happy with and that we as the fan community could remember. So I watched this interview and he had mentioned that Beat It to Michael Jackson was huge.
It was pretty well set that once Michael did the visual for Beat It, you could never change that silhouette of Beat It. The zippers, that jacket had to stay the same. I think because everything, the videos Michael did were so iconic and they were so perfected that you can't fix perfection. So the only thing happened between each tour, the jacket changed its medium. It went from plastic to rubber to leather to fish skin, sea bass. It still was the red. It still had the zippers in the exact same placings, but the medium changed over time with as does life. Especially when the neoprenes like this one started becoming popular in the late 90s, it's like, well, that's what the Beat It coat has to be.
Alright, you guys, next up is Michael Jackson's iconic Grammys outfit when he won all those 8 Grammys that night after the Thriller album. He just looked so royal. I love the blue and the gold. It's like a contrast that we really didn't see that much after this with him, but I just love this outfit. I thought he looked amazing. I loved the pairing of the nice, heavy rhinestone blinged out jacket with the aviator shades. It just made Michael Jackson look like he was on top of the world, and indeed he was, because that was the night that he broke a Grammy record that has not since been broken. That is one of my favorites. Let's get into number 8. Now, number 8 is something that you guys might not have recognized was a dope outfit, but I'm gonna remind you guys, okay? This was a really cool outfit. This is when Michael Jackson was at the World Music Awards accepting the award for the Artist of the Millennium, I believe. Yeah, the Millennium. Michael Jackson had this really, really cool, it was like a black jacket with a silver crest dragon type design. I just thought it was really, really cool. I thought he looked good overall here, and he just made me really excited for the future of what was to come with Michael Jackson. Unfortunately, you know, we didn't get many more years with him, but I felt like this was the perfect outfit to bring him into the 2000s. And yeah, super iconic, and this is just one of my faves.
And you ain't seen nothing yet.
Alright, so let's get into my next favorite outfit, and that is gonna be in the closet. You guys probably are like, in the closet, MJ Fangirl, like, what are you talking about? In the closet was iconic because Michael Jackson had a dancer's body. He always was just this amazing dancer that we all had a lot of respect for, but a lot of times I felt like, especially in the later years, his costumes were so like intricate and so heavy and so like just like very, they kind of took on a life of their own. And In the Closet was one of those times where he was just like Michael Jackson in the raw, in like literally like a tank top and some jeans. Can really see what an amazing dancer he is, and that's why I love the In the Closet look. I also love the slick back ponytail. Just like the whole look was a vibe. Comment down below if you agree. Now for number 6, I'm gonna get into something that's a little bit more like very much well known and accepted as one of Michael Jackson's best costumes ever, and that is Remember the Time, you guys. Tell me why. Like, I was looking at this costume today and I just realized that Michael Jackson has on black jeans underneath it. Like, am I the only one that didn't realize he's literally wearing a gold turtleneck, black jeans, and like a crest and stuff above it, and it just looks amazing. Like, I don't know what it is. Everybody else in the video is kind of like wearing like almost nothing. They've got like sashes around their waists, and the women have got like, you know, I mean, pretty skimpy costumes. But then Michael Jackson comes out and he just like embodies that Egyptian royalty look by coming out with like the gold, you know, I don't know what that is, what kind of material that is, but it's like a satiny, shiny gold material. Well, it's not shiny, but it's got a sheen. And then he has black jeans on underneath. I don't know, I just think this is an iconic costume, but yet so simple. Alright, you guys, so number 5, I put this right in the middle because I know I'm going to get a lot of slack on this. Like, I know that you guys are going to be like, MJ Fangirl, what are you talking about? But I love the Dangerous Tour Working Day and Night jumpsuit, and I'm gonna expand this and just leave this as a category. Number 5 is its own category, okay? Working Day and Night jumpsuits, period. Like, I just love them from every single tour. I just feel like it looks so different than Michael Jackson, like, typically would wear. Like, just seeing him in, like, that big baggy jumpsuit, I don't know, it's just such a vibe. I love it. If you guys didn't know the history behind the Working Day and Night jumpsuit, it was pretty much made to be more functional than fashionable because Michael Jackson did a quick costume change. He had on another costume, which I believe was Beat It? The Beat It costume underneath? It depends, I think, on which tour, but he had another costume on underneath, and so this allowed him to kind of just rip it off and do a quick change. But I love it, especially the Dangerous Tour. Like, his pants give like off that like IKEA bag vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I don't know, I love it. It's so playful, it's so fun. Like, who would think to match a gold sequined jacket with sash and like IKEA tarp pants? Like, who would think of that? I don't know, but Michael Jackson did it, and I love it. Okay, you guys, here is another outfit. Now, number 4 is one of my favorites. I think this was the most regal that Michael Jackson probably has ever looked. Like, seriously, like, I love this outfit. I think it was also really cool to see his hair this way. This is an outfit that he wore to the White House, actually. This outfit was just such a good look. It was so bad era, but yet it was so formal. Like, I loved seeing Michael Jackson's version of formal wear. Like, this was just it. He looked like he was, you know, about to take over the throne of a king, or like, it just like, he looked so royal and so regal, and I really enjoyed this outfit. Now, number 3, you guys, we're getting into the nitty gritty. We're getting into the good stuff. Here we go with Smooth Criminal. Now, Smooth Criminal is one of my favorites because, of course, it's an ode to those in the past. I think it's like that 20s, 30s, 40s. Is it 20s that this is like an ode to? I think it was. Or the 40s. I can't remember which decade, but all of the people in the video were dressed like in this like old style. It's very like throwback to Fred Astaire, like those days. I love the costume because I just feel like it really, really makes Michael Jackson look good. It is one of his most iconic costumes, that white suit with the white hat and the blue trim. And also one of the things that I love about the Smooth Criminal costume and outfit is also how it was able to be applied for years to come in his tours. You know, he had different versions of it where he just wear the jacket and the hat, and I just love it. Okay, so number 2 on this list is Thriller. Yes, Thriller. I love it because not only is it the most, I think, recognizable Michael Jackson costume, but I just think that this was some of the best work in terms of isolating Michael on the screen and making him pop when everybody else was kind of fading into the background. I mean, he had all those amazing dancers dressed as zombies, and like, you know, they had amazing immaculate costumes, but then Michael Jackson just had his simple red jacket, red leather jacket, and the red pants, and I think it really just made him stand out. I think that the Thriller jacket is just so iconic because, yet again, it's one of those music videos that everybody knows, from the very old to like 3 and 5-year-olds know Thriller. Alright, you guys, so number 1 is going to be my favorite outfit of all time, which is when he accepted the Grammy Legend Award with his sister Janet Jackson presenting it to him. He had on a black pants, a like black gloves and white jacket type situation, and I love it. I think that Michael Jackson never looked more like fancy, and that's weird because Michael Jackson was always like an over-the-top dresser, but for some reason, like, the simplicity of that outfit just really made him look really fancy and really dressed up, and I'm here for it. So that's my favorite outfit. I also have heard from Michael Bush, in that book he mentioned that that was one of Michael's favorite jackets of all time, and that Michael Jackson was actually buried in this jacket. So yeah, let me know, you guys, down below what you guys think. My honorable mention, before I get out of here, is the CTE shirt. You guys know the CTE shirt. That's like an iconic Michael Jackson shirt that was custom made for him by his designer. So that's my honorable mention. Any outfit where he wears the CTE shirt is amazing by me. Leave your comments down below and let me know what you guys' favorite outfit is, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!